are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Hi Emilie, how are you doing? Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. I was so bored, man. Thank you. Yes, I'm like, yeah, it's like, you know, like I cannot like start a little bit early, unfortunately. So yeah, like this time it's like for me more suitable. So yeah, guys, I just tested. Oh, Lois, hi, I got Yelan by accident. Actually, you know, like if you got Yelan, it's not an accident. You know why? Because Yelan, let's say, she's not a bad character, yes. Would be better if you save some Primogems, but if you want 50-50, why not? I mean, I wouldn't suggest you to spend your guaranteed, but it's up to you. If you like the character, she's not a bad at C0 by the way. So yeah, pretty useful. She can buff, she apply Hydro pretty fast. Let's say she has like not only one but several artifact sets you can use on her. 2-piece or 4-piece like hot or maybe emblem. Emblem is the best one if you ask me, but if you like want to see more numbers from her normal attack or like that breakthrough attack and her skill, then better to go like for 2-piece or for Heart of Depths artifact set 4-piece. So yeah, but usually she's of field DPS, so emblem is the best choice. Oh, hi, Go, how are you doing? Oh, if so, Lucy, congrats. Yeah, actually 3 pulls is like literally nothing. I was farming early on Summer Desert. My PD was, no, I'm PD 37. So yeah, guys, after, like, I did couple tests, by the way, about the Emilie, and I will spend my, like, at the moment I'm on 50-50. And I will spend my 50-50 to get Emilie, to try to get Emilie. So yeah, because at the moment, let me check it. I won my 50-50 like 3 times. Just a second. Just give me a second, guys. What pity? Yes, I will show you always all of the thing. At the moment, my like last 5-star character for me was Alikino. It was 50-50. Before that, I won Navia, also 50-50, and before Navia, that was Xianyun. So yeah, also 50-50. Like last time I lost 50-50 was for Furina. I got Tignari. So yeah, it's like, to be honest, not so much hopes, but still, why not? If I get Dia, I will be completely okay. So yeah, it's now like, for me, it's +9. Unfortunately, this banner is not so good for me. For me, Razor is Constellation 6, Shanling Constellation 6, and Yanfei is Constellation 3. But maybe like I can get maybe some Cookie Shinobu or maybe some useful weapon. We'll see. I will do couple tests, then like I always do, like couple tests and couple multis and gain some things and couple multis. So yeah, something like that. Oh, hi Lucifer, how are you doing? Hi Seal. Finally decided. Yes, actually yes. What? Ayo guys. People was saying I'm one of the only 4 people pulling for Emilie. Look even worth it. No, you know why? Let me show you couple teams I did. You know, like let's say yes, if you have like pretty good characters to like play with Emilie, to use with Emilie, then she is good. She's not broken. Let's say I use couple teams like this one with Dia, Kazuha, and Emilie. It's like let's say it's kind of like virgin team. Let me do couple tests. So yeah, it's I don't use any like buffs. You know why? To get like true damage and to see how it works. And many people pulled. Yes, many people pulled Emilie, by the way.
Settle down.
This'll brighten up the place. Fuck 'em up.
One with nature. The tides beckon.
It's better to play like.
Extract.
Let me start it from beginning. Emilie can be built like as I don't know, like I don't have her, but still. As I understand, like you can build Emilie with two different types, by the way. You can use at the same time tenacity also, and most likely I will use her as a support, not DPS, but as a support. I will display like I will show you the build, possible builds, because let's say for now, let me start this thing. Vortex after using E skill, her normal attacks deals more damage. Yes, actually, but I don't need that. No. So yeah, at the moment her build is like with a R-Fine Deathmatch. Artifacts is like her signature artifact, which is like, you know, bad because it's better to use like if you use with Dia, then it's better to use Dia with Diput, by the way. If you want Emilie's personal damage increase, Dia with Diput is not a bad option. Not, of course, not Neuvillette and not Kazuha. So yeah, about the like ratio, it's like 60 to 1. It's okay. It's a little bit less energy recharge. And the talents, it's like 888. So you can play Emilie as a supportive character with more energy recharge to play out of her burst, which is more preferable in my opinion, and I will do the same thing. You know why? Because let's say she has like not one but two the same exact talents, because all of like both of them plays luminous seal on a field. This one's is like with 14 cooldown, and another one, let's say it's burst with a like 13.5 cooldowns. What it means, because as soon as you use this one, it converts to this one, like level 1. So yeah, so let me show you what I mean. Yeah, Dia with Diput seal, exactly. Let's see. Can I use Heizu, Yelan, Mona, and Cookie Shinobu? Heizu, Yelan, Mona, and Cookie Shinobu. Yes, you can. Yes, with Heizu, yes, you can. But my Heizu is super squishy with only 16k HP and level 80. I mean, you know, like, hi Sino, how are you doing? Heizu is like, in this team, by the way, with Yelan, Heizu, Mona, and Cookie Shinobu, Heizu will be like a main DPS. In this case, yes, Yelan and Cookie Shinobu, like, I would suggest you to go Cookie Shinobu with HP as a healer, or maybe with Elemental Mastery to do like Electro Charge reaction, which is pretty valuable.
Now there's an idea.
So yeah, it's up to you,
just a
but
moment, please.
let's
I
Cookie
need to
with
jot this
EM, it's
down.
not a bad option. But you can use this team. The only problem is like a little bit resistant to interruption. I don't know if Heizu has that resistant to interruption. 4-star are squishy. My official gets one shot sometimes. It's a phone play. Oh yeah, actually still it's right, yeah. I was farming Nilo artifact with my friend, but no luck. Yes, yes, it's like, yeah, I mean, yes, most likely yes. Heizu is the DPS. Heizu on field. I mean, you can.
Would
yes,
you mind coming
you
with me
can
to
use
buy a copy
Heizu
of
as
today's
a
newspaper?
sports film. Hi, Dimmers. How are you doing? But it's not a great option. I even saw, yes, C0 Emilie can deal 100k damage, but it's not consistent and you cannot do it back to back. So let's say like for me, I will use, if I can get her, I will use her only as a supportive character. Let me show you. So yeah, it's better to place her out of her burst. As I noticed that it's like using that skill, it's not useless, but better to play out of burst. That's why you need a little bit more energy recharge. 145 is not enough. You can go like a lot of crit rate, by the way, give her Favonius weapon and with the tenacity set as well, because with this case you can just be not only like a battery for a team, but also pretty good attack support. I mean, she can give like 20 attack bonus for characters for your team, like team white. Yes, it's not for Neuvillette of course, but if you go with Arlecchino, it's not a bad team, by the way. I will check it like in this stream as well. But yes, unfortunately, I cannot switch as a set. So yeah, let me just do it.
Fresh and floral.
Let the mighty be humble.
Look alive.
As one with wind and cloud.
You see that burning? Because why is like burning gives you more damage?
Neutralize.
Yes.
This will brighten up the place.
Messed up. My idea, unfortunately.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Because burning gives you more damage than Emilie's damage. It's obvious. Unfortunately, yes, my idea.
Buckle up. My sense of smell is fading. Fresh and floral.
Yeah, it's better to maybe go for Xianyun and check it. I will do it.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Okay, let me just leave for now. By the way, is Moalani still better than Neuvillette after her nerfs? About Moalani by Lucifer, like if you will use Moalani with one of Natlan's supportive characters like Xianyun with that supportive artifact set and with Mavuika, yes. Because they will give so much buff to Moalani, and Moalani against single target enemies will be better. After try today event, I think pull Emilie. You know, like a unit dimmers, it's like depends on the characters you have. Like let's say, okay, let's try another team. So yeah, Virgin is way more powerful than Emilie's personal damage. In this case, and she's not a bad. You only need consistent, burning, consistent pyro. Unfortunately, Dia, let's say she's okay, but you need to get used to a proper rotation and proper use of burst and skill. Let's go the team like Kazuha, Arlecchino. Without any buffs and other stuff. By the way, Ismail. Yeah, 145 is... Yes, still, I mean, 145 is low. That's why I would suggest to go maybe close to 180, something like that. But in this case, of course, you will lose some damage. That's obvious. Because Favonius weapon is not bad for her. And by the way, you can use different artifact set with her as well. It's good. Not only her personal best signature set, but also Deepwood. In this case, by the way, Deepwood is better than the not so bad, not the best one actually. This one is better, but it's better to use at least one character with Deepwood. You will get more damage. So yeah, let me.
Wind strike.
This'll brighten up the place. Everybody stand back!
One with nature.
If you can, you see the damage output. It's just like
Fallen
really
leaves.
pretty.
Adorn my night.
Witness my rise. Overrule.
I'm going in! A little ambiance.
Into the wind.
And the damage output is pretty great. The only thing we need to remember is like play out of burst. Don't use that.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature.
Russian floral!
Laid bare. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
I'm going in!
So yeah, like it's pretty easy to play, not so difficult. And other teams are also pretty, and it's like only Arlecchino, but you can let me switch to another teams. Oh, hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? Not yet, like it's, let me do a couple things, then I will pull for, like I will try to get her. I will spend my 50-50. By the way, is Molan still, yes. Remember, I completed the whole RNR quest yet. If anyone remember, oh, congrats, Lucifer, that was like, yeah, I was hoping to hear good news. I was busy. Yes, I will do it with Shanling, the dreamers. So yeah, instead of like this team. So yeah, let's go like the previous team, but instead of Dia, I will go with Shanling. So she's pretty flexible, I would say. Not so, like, let's say it's still damage output is bad, but Dendro applying is pretty okay. I mean, it's not terrible, you know? Like, let's say why she's, let's say in some cases she's better than Nahida. Why? Because she's pretty good in multi-waves. So yeah, let's say it's like enhanced version of Yao Yao's Yugwei, you know, like not healing wise, but that Yao Yao. So yeah, she can apply like Dendro pretty good. Okay, let's go like this team, but just a second. That was like this one. Just a second, I forgot the team. I use like team likes Dia. Oh yeah, and Kazuha, exactly. Just a second. Like Kazuha, Neuvillette, Shanling, and because I'll try. Oh, it's like 40k. It's like yes, maybe. I mean.
Nice and spicy! This'll brighten up the place!
Bow your head.
Oh my, I forgot.
You're toast!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mighty be humbled.
A little ambiance!
The wind knows me.
Unfortunately, Shanling.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This'll brighten up the place!
Be sanctified.
If you ask me, I still think like Dia is a little bit better, but
You're toast!
because you know why?
Justice is blind. Silence.
No, not a bad option. Anyway, yeah. Let me go with like the character like not. Let me go with Yelan maybe, or maybe with Xianyun. While we are at testing, why not test the field Emilie once with Bennett? I mean, you mean normal attacks? You know why? I mean, hey, hi Ali, how are you doing? I run Bennett, Shenling, and Nahida enemy. Yes, actually, there's this team like Shenling, Nahida, Emilie, and Bennett. It's legit team. It's not a bad team. Unfortunately, Nahida gives you elemental mastery. Yes, skill and normal attack. Yes, Ali, I will like spend my 50-50, but I don't like. Let's say it's not guaranteed. So yeah, we'll see. I don't think I will spend my guarantee. But yeah, 50-50 definitely. Okay, let me try like Shenling and normal attacks. Ram, Bennett, Shenling, and yeah, skill and normal attack. Okay, let's try it. So, if so, let me go the team like Kazuha. I go like, let's go with Sucrose. Kazuha is a little bit annoying because like Sucrose is this way. I think would be better. So yeah, Sucrose, Shenling, and Bennett, like this team, right? With normal attacks. All right, let's try it. Unfortunately, if you ask me, for her, like for Emilie, C6 Bennett is the way. But I wouldn't suggest you to like, let's say C6 Bennett. So yeah.
Swirl, Mark 2! Everybody stand!
Yeah, I'm sorry
A
because...
little ambiance! Absorption test, Animo test 6308.
yeah, you asked me to like to use yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up. Just a second. Yeah, normal attack. Normal attack, Emilie's normal attack. Me too works, I need Emilie. You know, actually you don't need Emilie if you ask me, but it's up to you. I mean, like, I would suggest you to test, like, to do some tests. You know why? Because Emilie needs some specific characters. Yes, let's say if you in the future will go for Mavuika, I think can be better than Shenling. Unfortunately, Xianyun cannot do anything with Dendro, but you also can go with Kinich. And by the way, Kinich, Emilie, Shenling and Bennett, for now, it's not a bad team. It's pretty good DPS team, by the way. So yeah, let's say instead of Nahida, you go for Kinich, Dendro Kinich, like double Dendro, double Pyro.
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Absorption test. This will brighten up the place.
Yeah, of course, I did mistake. Yeah. Yeah, just a second. Oh, okay, if react. I didn't know that actually. That's something new. I didn't know that. So yeah, I'm sorry guys.
Nice and spice, Animo test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2. Go in! Eat this! Russian floral!
Unfortunately, it's physical. Yeah, it's like...
Reconstitute!
Let's say maybe...
Teamwork is dreamwork! This will brighten up the place!
But it's better to play with Emilie out of her burst.
Stand clear! Animal hypostasis emulation! Absorption test! I'm going in! Extract! Yeah! Stand clear! Loba, get them!
Let's light it up!
A little ambiance! Everybody stand back!
Of course.
Eat this! Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test. Nice and spicy. Neutralize!
No, it's not like that. Like, C6 Bennett is the way.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Russian floral!
Not a great one, if you ask me. No, just a second. I heard that Pyro going to be meta. Pyro Archon? Yes, I mean, what about Bennett can... about that, by the way, Go, I heard that as well, but, you know, like, I don't think Mavuika can replace. You know why? Because Bennett's on top of that buff attack buff gives you healing, and also C6 Bennett can also gives you 15% pyro damage buff. So as I heard, like Mavuika is going to be some pretty good pyro application, like kinda enhanced version of Xianyun, but still we need some like more detailed info about that. At the same time, yes, she can buff on field character, but still, even though she can, despite all of this like mechanic and technique and kit, she cannot completely replace Bennett. You know why? Because Bennett gives you healing, which is like pretty valuable in some cases. Also, he gives you not only attack, but with C6 he gives you 50% more damage, pyro damage, by the way. Yes, and also he infused your attacks, which is in some cases, I would say, pretty valuable, especially with Emilie. You know why? Let's say if you have like C6 Bennett, you can easily use Emilie's normal attack and do like crazy amount of damage, because you can use it in this case on field and apply pyro by using only normal attacks, because all of sword, claymore, and polar wielders infuse, like getting fire infusion within that circle, Bennett circle. So yeah, like it's like this game like has a lot and you need to test all of this stuff. Maybe like, let's say, I think Emilie will be not bad with tenacity set. She can be good with deepwood set. She also can be good, of course, her signature is like best one, like, because let's say if you have another like deepwood on a field like Nahida, let's go the team like this one, Xianyun and Bennett, because deepwood and I can use like my Nahida as a DPS. But I think she might be Claymore. But yes, about but we already dreamers have like have info about like Mavuika. Yes, she is going to be Claymore. Yeah. Since release, Bennett still isn't replaced by anyone. When we will passing the... Yes, actually, still you're right, because I'm pretty sure that Mavuika cannot replace Bennett completely, because like we definitely know that she will not get any healing abilities. Also, it's like Xianyun, because rumor says that back then that Xianyun can get shielders as well, but that was wrong, because like it's the same thing like with Zhongli. Yes, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Zhongli, because in this game like shielders is not so valuable, I would say, but still. Okay, go. Good night. But still, I mean, oh hi Tom, how are you doing? Damn, congrats. Oh no, I haven't got it yet, Tom, but I will try to get her now, because like it's 50-50. I will do it. So yeah, it's like, you know, let's say yes, and I'm pretty sure that Bennett still will be pretty valuable characters in the future, because like healing, attack bonus, pyro attack on C6, he's crazy. Oh yes, I will like usually I do it like okay, let me do couple multis first. I will do it like, you know, like I do couple multis, then I will like to do something else, then okay, couple multis if you don't mind. So yeah, it's like about like it will take like maybe 20 to 30 minutes to get to a PD. Okay, let me do like so yeah, let me show you. At the moment I'm at like +9. Last character for me was a 5-star and I won 50-50. It was like about yeah, it's 4 months ago. All right, just a second. I will turn off my microphone for now because I do recording to post on YouTube. So yeah, let me do something else, then I will continue with spoiling. If it's okay, like I usually do like that, in this format, if you're okay with that. So yeah, let me do couple tests again, like with 4 characters. Try more trials after that. Go Emilie. Okay, I will do it. Bennett circle is the only drawback the moment. Yes. Actually, yes. But you know, like it depends, by the way. Yeah, thank you very much, Tom. It cannot even sing a saber resting primages. It cannot even sing a saber resting. Yes, I mean, you know, like I don't save primajumps, like I just go for characters I like, usually like that. So yeah, let's try this team. And yes, dreamers, I will do couple tests before like going for. So yeah, let's try this one. I don't use any buffs or other stuff. You know why? To see the like pure damage, Emilie's pure damage. So yeah. Like in the future, by the way, you can like replace Nahida with Kinich if you go for Kinich. It's not a bad team, by the way.
Hey! Make yourselves at home! I'm going in! Hey! This'll brighten up the place! Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
The problem is...
Everybody stand back! Russian floral! You're toast!
The problem is, you need to infill Nahida. But with Nahida, it's just insane. But just imagine how it will go with like Bennett, with Kinich himself.
The Temple of Wisdom! Reconstitute!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
I see everything! Yeah! A little ambiance! Sharing my knowledge! Hey!
Unfortunately, you need that burning.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Teamwork is tricky!
Russian floral! Nice and spicy! Everyone hold hands! Eat this! Yeah!
So yeah, it's pretty good team, but with Kinich, by the way, you will get way more damage. 44k, nice. Yes, it's like actually it's not. I don't save Primajump Vortex. Proceed to stop wishing. Okay, Vortex. What if you lose 50-50, but it's early? That's all right, actually. Oh yeah, I don't. Usually, you know, for me, it's. I don't think I will be so lucky. I want to get Dia, if you ask me. Like yes, Dia is like for me is like most wanted character, I would say. I want to get Constellation too. That's crazy because like I use Dia in so many team comps with so many different like artifact sets. But that's all right. But I will not spend my guaranteed on Emilie because let's say she is good for 50-50, but not for guaranteed. Alright, let me do like some... Let me switch my position if you don't mind. And do some tests and do a couple more multis. I don't believe in like we say rituals, you know. So yeah, let me try this couple test runs. I just wish Word explained for the pain. Thank you. Mate, maybe one day you can get her the Dia. Oh, DSC6. The dreamers will. Else. That's okay. I mean, it's like just a game. I mean, I will not regret getting any other standard characters. Yes, of course, it would be not so great, but I will get to my guaranteed item like in the future. So yeah, it's okay. It's completely normal.
Neutralize!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
A little ambiance!
Oh my, I'm sorry.
Mighty mythical beast!
Russian floral!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
That's that!
Unfortunately, yes, you cannot.
Red delivery!
Up to it, Monzai! Sorry, pal!
But she can attack for what you see, like for such a great distance. It's better to like place
This'll
it
brighten up the place!
in the middle of
I'm going in!
Okay, like test, it's not like, you know, like, let me continue challenge, because like this build, it's like with her signature, with this artifact set, yes, and you cannot, yeah, you can, actually it's exactly the same, but a little bit less energy recharge and a little bit less crit rate, and talents 888, that's alright, I mean, it's her signature weapon. Which, you know, like, let's say... Will you wish for 5? Wishing best of luck. Oh, thank you very much, Yoni. How are you doing? Thanks for joining, guys. Okay, let me do a couple more multis. So yeah, it's now like 49. Let me do more tests. Because like, oh yeah, maybe let me do some like, oh, just a second. Let me spend my... And by the way, about my artifacts, I just noticed, yeah, and let me show you guys. Yesterday I got this beauty. It's not a great one, but it's not bad. I mean, attack, one roll went to attack, another one to HP, and a couple rolls to crit damage, which is great. Also, I have this one. I hope I can like upgrade it like with a good rolls. Like it's this one. It's Dendro damage bonus. Like so yeah, it's like especially for Emilie. Let's say I hope I can get to it anyway. So yeah, let me do some couple domains, spile abysses, then I will continue because now I'm at like 49.
For justice.
Didn't okay promise. Oh, I don't know about that. 100k pound. I can show you, by the way. I mean, you just can, like, you can do it like that. I mean, I don't know about like how many it is, but it's like, just a second. Oh, you should. Just a second. You can do it like somehow. Just a second. Oh yeah, this one. It's like that. Like at the moment, it's 805 for me. So yeah, maybe it's like yes, it's 600. You're right.
Wind and cloud! Wind strider!
Teamwork is dreamwork. No, my sword. Ring cutter.
No, it's ending in 6 days. You're fine, son. Vortex, I wanna wish on your ban. Oh yeah, it's a new event you said, but yes, that's new event actually pretty cool. I like this like this new events because you can test characters, by the way. So yeah, it's so cool. Let me do a couple spile abysses and then continue. So it's 49, so yeah, I can like, we'll see. I mean, Dia would be, actually Dia for me, if I lose 50-50 would be like a great option. Because I want that Dia cancellation too. Well, let me try this thing, by the way. I just like, without Bennett, but with Dia and with Yella. Something like that. Also 5 live streams this Friday, so excited. Yes, and not only that, I don't know guys if you play Wuthering Waves, but Wuthering Waves will give us so many stuff for free. Free 5-star character, which is premium. That is crazy. Also, I read about that changes in a 1.2. So yeah, so many free. I hope Hoyoverse will give us something for free as well, by the way, Cat, because not only live stream, like in 16 days we will get anniversary, 4th anniversary. So yeah, would be nice to get something. Vortex, I got BP today and finally put deathmatch. By the way, Yoni, you know that R5 deathmatch is having their last stream the day before WoW stream. Yes, exactly. It's like we will get like exactly, you're right, 1 day before. And I think Kuro Games did that on purpose, but that's okay. Oh yes, Yoni, about the deathmatch, by the way, you know that in some cases R5 deathmatch is better than Staffahoma because it gives you more attack, but it's R5. Anyways, that deathmatch is the best, second maybe best, I don't want to say it free to play, but 4-star weapon for Emilie. So yeah, congrats with that. Actually, no, it's not free, it's BP weapon, but that deathmatch, it's a crazy weapon. I mean, you know why? Because
And I
so
know
many
just the
characters can
tune to
use that
accompany
weapon.
them.
Like,
If
by
you
the
wish
way,
to hear
even Yone, even Arlecchino can use that weapon. And on Arlecchino, that weapon is pretty cool. You know why? Because a lot of crit rate, it gives you attack, and the condition is not so bad. Like, it depends on how many enemies you have around you. That's it. In case of 2 or like less than 2. So yeah, and defense as well. So I would say it's also not bad for defense scaling characters. So let's say congrats with that. Great weapon. I mean, you will not regret about that weapon. Okay, let me try to do it.
Things are about to get dicey.
Look alive!
Actually, even without Bennett, you get pretty good damage.
Transfix!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Gotcha! Game's up! Runs over.
Buckle up!
Forgot to do that charge.
Your coming was foretold.
Stretch your wings and
For
raise
the
a star!
eternal oasis!
Quietly now.
What do you think you're in the You ain't messing around!
Clouds high, the birds
Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare!
into the wind.
Go on!
The eternal oasis at long last.
I mean, like, yes, it's like Dia C0 is like Bennett is way better. Queen is playable. Yes, actually, and as obviously Natlan will be good, hopefully. Actually, you know, like Natlan, in my opinion, will be great. The only problem with Natlan, if you ask me, it's that Night Soul. It's a problem and benefits at the same time. You know why? Because with that Night Soul, we will get more powerful characters without power creeping. But you need to get new characters and new artifact sets. That's a problem. So yeah, it's like that, because like since old characters, all of them don't support Night Soul, only new characters support. So yeah, and around this Night Soul we will get new mechanic in the future for Natlan characters. And by the way, in Snezhnaya we will get something new. Like, let's say they will replace Night Soul and will give us something new. Let's say, I don't know, Cryo Soul, or maybe some like Night Cryo, something like that, you know, like with a different name, but maybe, or like mechanic wise, kit wise, something the same.
Never mind.
All right.
Let them do as they please.
Let me, like, for me it's now 49. Let me do a couple more.
Something you wish to report?
So yeah, one more multi, and like it's 69 now. Let me do a couple domain, something stuff, and then we'll try the last one and see what we can get. And by the way, enjoy about that Colombina and about Capitano. Yes, as you remember, guys, like many players says, many like clickers says that we will get Capitano, but it's not. It wasn't like, let's say, we discuss that on stream. It's like literally not possible. You know why? Maybe like in some. And by the way, if you remember, like some of them says that he's going to be Cryo, which is like also impossible in my opinion, because like we already will get Colombina, and I hope they will give us Fatui Harbingers with the different elements. You know, like we already have like Hydro, which is Child, we have Pyro, which is Alecchino, Cryo, Colombina, and maybe something like with electro or physical damage, Capitano. So yeah, you said that it's most maybe will be physical, and let's say I agree with you, because like yes, I don't think they will give electro, not maybe Geo, but definitely not Dendro and Animal.
My experiment.
Oh yeah, just one. Next is a 5-star. Yeah, it's like usually like for me actually, I like from a premium banner I cannot get something super early. That's why it's Seal or Sino ask me if you can get something early. It's usually not my for me. Yeah, I usually get something not like so late, like close to the peak.
I see everything. Get yourselves a home. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Rain outlines your fate.
Animal test 6308.
Witness the power of good.
There is no escape.
Stand clear. Everyone hold in. Absorption test.
No, my sword.
Once I got Diluc at 88 from a standard banner. That was crazy actually. From a standard banner, and I did it one by one, and you know, like getting standard fates, it's pretty painful. So yeah, that was like a long, like about that was a month or something to get like 10 wishes. It's so frustrating to see other players get all and me always. It's still, by the way, Fortex, I never went above some. Now for me it's usually like on a premium banners it's usually like let's say close to 80, like not 77, but it's premium. But from a standard, yes, sometimes I can get something early. So yeah, like I got like Mona back to back within like 30 pulls. I got like that weapon, by the way, within 60. So yeah, from premium I cannot get something early. It's unfortunate, like, but it is
Illusion shattered. Another really
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear.
No, my sword.
I see everything.
Out of my sight.
shine down.
Where are you?
Absorption test.
Winter shall eventually come.
So yeah, one more Spoil Abyss round and that's it. Or Pyro Dragon Burst. Demons. You wanna see my name? Yes, I can check it. Just write down your in-game ID. I can check it, no problem. My low was a 30 PT. My highest was 77. For real, that's actually, you know, like it's if your highest like steps was 77, that's crazy. Because for me 88 was the highest one. Yes, it's from a standard banner, but still 80, that was crazy actually. And I got Diluc, just imagine. I wanted a weapon, to be honest. Okay, let me do something with... I don't want to use the same team. Oh yeah, maybe try some auto team again, like this one. Yeah, it's usually like, you know, like we have some like you need to spend. Oh, I wanted to show you something. Oh, it was about the weapon. That's much. Yes, Yoni, I'm sorry. Just yeah, let me do this one, and I will show like it was about the deathmatch, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, why deathmatch is so valuable. Yeah, exactly.
Illusion shattered. Strike a pose. Let's get it on. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey. Shine down. I see everything.
Unfortunately, Furina's burst is not so helpful.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge. Shower me with tricks. Let's get it on.
The damage, by the way, is so crazy.
Hey.
Your coming was foretold.
Everyone hold hands.
The eternal oasis.
Strike Where do you think you're going? Make yourselves at home. There is no escape. Ha!
The eternal oasis of long last.
It's usually like 1:30, by the way. So yeah, let's do the last one.
The process of elimination.
Left one. I won my first 50-50 on Furina. 550. Actually, yes, Furina is like a great one. Pretty good character. I mean, especially when you're a new player, she can be DPS or field DPS. That saloon member sometimes annoying, but you know, like because of like they deplete your HP, but at the same time you get like yes, guys, can you say me your like best place to wish characters? I will try it. I mean, at least one of them. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Annie. I wish you get... yes, would be nice. Or Dia, by the way. I mean, if I get Dia, that would be just crazy, if you ask me. I want that constellation. I always do it, their most, like, iconic places. Oh, okay, iconic places, I would say maybe this one is iconic one, right? Like this one. Jade Chamber. It's kinda iconic, if I'm not mistaken, right? Maybe let's check another place. Oh, maybe that I can do. Oh, let me do like it's also maybe some iconic place, right? Maybe sacrifice. Oh, you want me to sacrifice? And you will all of them? All right, I can do it. Why not? Let me just go like. Like this place then. And what is the button to get to like straight away to its co-op? Yeah, it's like F3. From the high, yes, exactly. Sacrifice Tignari for Emilie. Let me sacrifice all of my Dendro characters for Emilie if you ask. If you want me to. I have enough. I have this one, I have Tignari. Oh yeah, I'll hate him, of course.
Let's go gather some samples.
Why one by one? I don't know. I usually like... It's kind of like that, right? One by one. I never done this before, but let's try it. But it's sad Nahida don't deserve it. Okay, I will switch my Nahida to MC Traveler. Or maybe like... No, not Kirara, definitely. MC Traveler is okay. He's leveled up.
There's still a long road ahead.
Yeah, there's still a long
A grave
wait.
oversight.
Yeah, travel deserved. Oh, hi. Hi, Wolf. How are you doing?
I've not finished my
Can I, like,
research.
press? Yes, I think I can. Should I revive or what? Anyway. Thank you very much, and yes, let me do it. All right. Just a second, let me check my... I will do one more, because usually you can get one more 5-star within like next 10 pulls, but that's alright. I mean, it's like, it's 50-50. Unfortunately, it's not Lady Diluc. So yeah, let me just... For me, it's a constellation. My Diluc is constellation. Yeah, this one. It is what it is. I mean, just a game, so it's okay. I mean, I will do next one, 10 pulls, and that's it. Alright, let me just... $70? Yes, it's close. What cons is Diluc? It's constellation 3. You want to revive my account? Maybe? I wanna know what people think about it. You want to revive my account? Pyro, Emilie came home. Yes, Ali, you're right. I really wanna work. That's alright, actually. You know, like it's a game. It's not like something special. That's okay. I just like that PT guaranteed next one. It's okay. I mean, maybe I will keep it for Xianyun if you ask me. I will skip Moalani most likely, but I will see, at least it's guaranteed. Alright, let me just switch my team, do something, and I will do like maybe like 10 or 20 pulls. You know why? Because usually you can get something within next 10 or 20 pulls, so that's okay. It's like, let's say it's usually happens, and happened to me once, but it's like when I got Ganyu. Alrighty, let me go for my...
All right, let's head.
Why do you have so much prime gem? You know why? Because I don't spend them on any characters. I usually spend the prime gems or on the characters I like. That's why. I can save. For real, that's crazy actually. How positive are you, Vortex, right now? If it was me, I would... No, that's alright. I mean, you know why? That's why I'm, let's say, I'm completely okay with Primogems, because like I have enough. But at the same time, I just got my PT, I mean guaranteed. So yeah, it's like, okay, it's not something special. You know, I lost my, in this game, let me show you guys if you want me. That's why I'm so calm. Yeah, back then, that would be a nightmare. But now, let me show you. I have all of the standard characters. I have Chi-Chi, I have Kiching with Constellation 1, I have Mona Constellation 2, I have Tignari, I have Diluc Constellation 3, I have Dia. Dia like is most, like I want that the most, but still. Also, yeah, I have all of the standard characters, 5-star. So yeah, I lost 50-50 so many times, so now it's like, let's say it's not, oh yeah, and Jin as well, by the way, Constellation 1. So yeah, it's like that. I lost a lot of time. So now I'm a little bit calm about that. That's alright. I mean, yes, a little bit frustrating. Would be nice to win, but it's not like end of the life. Are you saying for Dance Lift? No, I'm not for Dance Lift. Like, you know, like I usually don't go for any constellations. I only use, for me, like it's like, let's say free-to-play stuff or low investment. So yeah, I just like go for Constellation 0 and I'm completely okay with that. But Densleaf, yes, most likely, as I heard, Densleaf is going to be a pretty crazy character, but it's a long way to go, you know, like we should get Densleaf like after Snezhnaya, we will get Kyndra. It's a Densleaf place, some kinda, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, maybe like in a couple patches we should like pass Natlan, then Snezhnaya, and after that only Denza's place will reveal. That happened with me, Vortex. Oh, that's alright, that's completely okay. Oh no, Mona is the best standard. You know, like, let's say my Mona is now at level 80, and yes, she's pretty good buffer, by the way. And yes, you also can use that Amber weapon on her to do some healing, by the way, because the duration of that burst is 5 seconds, which is cool. At the same time, yeah, she gives pretty good, like 60% crit damage, which is crazy. Unfortunately, I like Dia and Jin most, like from the standard characters, or standard pool. Let's go something like...
Perhaps we could take a walk by a river.
Yeah, it happens in Vortex after that, I don't mind about it. That's alright, I mean, if you mean like losing 50-50, that's completely okay. It's not a, like, end of the life.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Unfortunately, it was Diluc, not Lady Diluc, because Lady Diluc would be way, way better. I was super close, by the way. My first time watching. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, maybe. I will go to market and watch until I finish the broadcast. Okay, thank you very much, Bar. Yes, I usually streams every day. Like, let's say I play the game once a day, so yeah, that's like that. Alright, let me do a couple more, maybe, the tests. Alright, let me do a couple more tests, if you don't mind. If you know the team, like this team, by the way, it's not a bad team. It's like Emilie, Nahida, Shanling and Bennett. But in the future, if you will can get all or wanna get that Kinich will be way better. Because Kinich is off-field, like he is DPS. Nahida is mostly, let's say, support DPS character. So yes, kinda like that, and she gives you elemental mastery, which is not okay. But let's say Baiju in this case might be better. But Kinich, he also rely on burning, so yeah. Oh, and let's say if in the future you can get Pyro Archon, you can replace Shanling and keep Bennett. Because I don't think they can, I mean Hoyoverse can ignore Bennett's buff when you play with Pyro Archon. You know how? It's the same thing with Arlecchino. When, when you are in combat, Arlecchino cannot be healed by any other sources. So yeah, maybe they will do something like that to Pyro Archon as well. So yeah, it's like when you have you cannot buff active characters other than Pyro Archon. So yeah, maybe in this case, yeah, they can somehow let's say cancel Bennett in a team with Pyro Archon. That's bad, but Hoyoverse usually do something trash things like that. It's Hoyoverse is Hoyoverse, unfortunately. Great pillar. Vortex, my friend told me it's good weapon banner. Oh yeah, about Memle, cause Aqua is a good DPS bow. My friend told me it's a good weapon banner. Yes, actually yes, it's not a bad weapon banner, but it's a weapon banner. Weapon banners is usually scam, by the way, so yeah, you know that, let's say losing 50-50 on a character's banner, it's okay, because next one is guaranteed. But weapon banners, it's not 50 but 33%, which is bad. So yeah, you can lose up to 2 times until you get something, until you get guaranteed the chosen one, you know. And by the way, let's say if fate points it's 2-2, let's say 2 out of 2, and you let's say accidentally canceled this course, you know what happens? You will lose that 2 points. So yeah, I would suggest you to choose that course in advance and don't change it at all until you get something. Yes, Aqua is good. This one is also good. 4-star weapons are great actually. It's Favonius Lance, which is crazy. This Claymore, by the way, is also good. Favonius Warbow is crazy. This Catalyst is good for Nahida. So yeah, overall, only Flute is kinda trash. Yeah, and by the way, I got couple flutes. Just a second. I got couple flutes. It's a flute, you know, Favonius as well. Let me check my flutes are 5. Oh yeah. Let me just melt them. As I don't use that weapon, to be honest. It's maybe okay for some characters, but I don't think it's so good. About my Favonius weapon, I already have oh yeah, that's crazy actually. It's good. I have 2 of them at level 90. By the way, it's a great weapon, and I would suggest you to keep, if you don't have 2 copies, I would suggest to at least keep 1 copy at low level just in case, you know, because these weapons, this one, Favonius Lance, these ones are just crazy weapons, super supportive weapon. I mean, just you know, by the way, you can use these weapons on Emilie as well, and that's not a bad build if you ask me, because a little bit enhanced energy recharge, which will allow you to play her out of her burst. Yes, it's a little bit less damage, but it's pretty good Dendro application. And by the way, about the deathmatch, this weapon can be used on crazy amount of characters, on so many characters. So yeah, its crit rate, base attack is a little bit low, but it gives you this passive, which is crazy. Yes, it's for R5. For R1, if I'm not mistaken, it's 16 and 24, something like that, but still it's pretty good buff. So yeah, this weapon is not a bad, and actually, if you ask me, maybe one of the best weapon in BPs, like one of the best BPs weapon. Also, we have like this weapon as well from a BP. It's that sword, which is also pretty cool. Where is this? Just a second, let me check it. Yeah, this one. It's also pretty cool. So yeah, but that much is that much. It's like old weapon, but still like it's still gold. According to leaks. Did you wish already? Oh, hi Reinhard. Yes, and I wished I lost my 50-50 to like Diluc. My Diluc is now has crazy constellations. By the way, let me check what this constellation is. Oh yeah, it increases. That's alright actually. I don't use him so much, but why not? But Rain, I will do couple more multis. Because but usually, let's say, it's a big chance to get some 5-star within next 10 or 20 pulls. So yeah, I will do 20 more. We'll see, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Actually, let's say, I don't want to spend my guaranteed, not gonna lie, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, a bit more. Yes. Here I. Well, how many pulls? According to leaks. Yeah, he's a good killer. Burst in. Oh, I didn't know that. Alrighty, let me just do some. So about the teams, by the way, let me choose another team. Unfortunately, yes, the Constellation 2 would be way better. But let's check. Oh yeah, let's just check this team. Let's go like this team. Just in case, just for test purpose.
Proper send-off from Furina with love. Fresh and floral. I'm going in.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky? Attack! That's this one's got your name on it. This'll brighten up the place. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I do it a little bit wrong. You know why? It's better
Witness
to
the
do.
power.
Extract! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya! Fire! Well, everybody stand back! Reconstitute! Fresh and floral! This one's got your name on it! Ha. This one's got your name on it!
It's not a great, like, yeah, with, yeah, it's better to go like, okay, let me try something different. I tried with Neuvillette, like, oh yeah, let's go like this team. Let's go Furina, Neuvillette, Raiden and Emilie, something like that. I don't think about this. Why not make a Geo only account, Hydra only account, Dreamers? Also you? Sure, that's crazy. Vortex, try using Emilie in the last phase. I use the last phase. Oh yeah, this one, right? Oh yeah, just a second. Okay. Alright, then let me go. I will do without any bonuses. And I will go like this team. Just a second. Furina, Neuvillette, or yeah, Furina, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Emilie. For the first one, Kazu Harlequina. For the second one, and Bennett. Let me add couple more characters. You know why? To get that so yeah, I still have like this one, and maybe like let's go Shanling. For this one I will go Yelan. Just a second. Oh yeah, just a second, guys. Yeah, like for the second one I will go like this temp. For this one I will go with Raiden. Play for Emilie. Oh, hi Mr. Dever, how are you doing? Alright.
Illusion shattered! The wind knows me.
Ring cutter, no, my sword!
Shine down! Fallen leaves, adorn my... Laid bare. One with nature.
Let me weave you a verse.
Witness my rise.
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfix.
Witness the power of God.
There is no escape. Wind strider. Clouds high. The birds call. Shine down.
This is where
Well, he keeps wishing for... Yes, Mr. Dever, I lost my 50-50, but I will do couple more multis. Like, just in case. Alright.
I'm going in! Fire! Well,
Things are about to get tight.
hey there! This one's got your name on it! Hiya! Fire! Well, everybody stand! You're toast!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? Ah. Fire! Well, let's light it up! Hey there! Ha. Ah. Feeling lucky? Hiya!
Busted.
Huh? I'm going in! Fire! Well, eat this!
Things are about to get tight.
Feeling lucky?
It's really nice.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! Your toast!
Quietly now.
This one's got your name on it.
What? Are you active on Discord? I send you. Yes, I checked my Discord, of course. What, after this, can you try Emilie, Kazuha, Bennett, Furina last? Yes, of course. Like last phase at level 70 enemies. Okay, of course, Yanni. Like which team? Like Emilie, Kazuha, Bennett, and Furina. Emilie, Kazuha, Bennett, and Furina. Yes, yes.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! A little ambiance!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Well here!
Illusion shattered!
Russian floral! Let my name echo in some...
Be sanctified.
Send back to Vice. She's destroying, kind of.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Stop that! This'll brighten up the place!
Shine down!
Settle down. The tides beckon. You are not welcome here.
I'm getting sick of it! Russian floral!
Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
There is no escape!
Be sanctified.
This'll brighten up the place!
I sincerely hate Emilie line voice. Yes, me too, but it's okay, that's normal. Alright, let me do one more multi, then I switch to like to do like the team you told me about. Yes, let's get it. Why not? Okay, it's like enjoy. It was confirmed by the Genshin story mode. Datora may be Hydra. Oh yes, by the way, Datora, yes, he might be. But he's also Fatui Harbinger, so yeah, I mean, maybe, we'll see. I mean, like, it's like Datori, if I'm not mistaken, the second one, right?
Alone.
Alright. At least it's constellation like 6 Yanfei. So yeah, let me just do it real quick. So yeah, she's done. So yeah, what team you told me about? Kazuha, Bennett, Emilie, and just let me check it real quick.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma,
can you
the water
recall the team
possesses a
again?
depth of
It was like
flavor
Kazuha,
unlike
Emilie,
any other.
Furina, and
Sumeru's
Emilie. Yes,
water,
yes.
meanwhile,
Kazuha,
has a rich
yeah,
and
Kazuha, Emilie,
complex flavor
Furina,
profile,
and Bennett. Yeah,
but it must be savored pink.
it's for the last stage. All right. I mean, I will use the same team for the last stage. The team is going to be like Kazuha. So Kazuha. Furina, Emilie, and Bennett, right? Why not? It's like, you know, like, let me add something to this team. I will add maybe not Bennett, but oh yeah, Dia is not a bad option. Like Dia right here, and instead of Kazuha, yes, I can go Sucrose. Oh yes, like, let's just like this one, and that was oh, just a second, I forgot. Oh yeah, Shinchu, yeah, you're right, it was Shinchu. And yeah, not so much healers for me, but that's alright. Let me, like, I don't need healers so much, but let me go maybe Fischl. Yeah, would be nice to go Fischl. I'm sorry if I like, and 70 enemies, yes, I tried, it's so fun. Discord, whatever did we do? Yeah, Young Fates, yeah. Unfortunate pull. That's alright, Yata. That's okay. I mean, I lost my 50-50, so yeah, like getting like Amphay, it's not a bad thing. Alright, let me just like, oh yeah.
Stand clear. By royal decree,
Let me weave you a verse.
animal hypostasis. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test.
My turn.
Yes.
Transfix. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain out.
Animal test 6308.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Stand clear. Animal test 60. Wings of darkness.
It's like a little bit slow, I would say.
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my...
Also, sing Discord song and history slow. I don't understand why people say Fischl is good. I don't even know the spelling. Like Fischl? Fischl, yes, it's Fischl, Loisy. Yes, Fischl is crazy character, by the way. You know why? Fischl can be used as a support character with so many teams. That's first. She can use so many different like artifact sets. Like, you know, like not one but several. At the same time, she is great support character. Let's say she's pretty good of field DPS. So far, Fischl was the #1. Like, let's say with, yes, it's like, she was just crazy. Now we have couple characters, like, by the way, Emilie. Emilie is, like, let's say Emilie, it's maybe now is the best one of field. But the problem is she needs that burning on field to do more damage. So she rely on that burning. Fischl instead, you don't need anything, you just need Fischl. At the same time, by the way, Fischl can snapshotting. I mean, if you remember, guys, I just like explained what snapshotting is. So yeah, Fischl's Oz can snapshot, which is crazy. So yeah, if you just catch, like use that Fischl once within that circle, you just go outside that circle, and that buff, attack buff, will stay on Fischl until like he can like use that Oz. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. We like snapshotting characters are pretty rare in this game. So yeah, it's like, and C6 Fischl is completely different characters. He can be physical, by the way. You can build her as a physical damage and use another cryo to do great amount of like damage, superconduct, by the way. So yeah, she's like pretty crazy character, and she's bow, because like at least you need at least one bow character, but it's only about like preferences. So yeah, if you don't like her, like don't use her, it's okay. I mean, if you like Tignari or maybe Collei, why not? It's okay. But believe me or not, Fischl is a crazy character.
Boba, get them!
Here comes the catch.
You asked for it.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Fire! Well, this one's got your name on it. Hey,
Gotcha.
watch out!
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Things are about to get dicey.
Fire! Well, buckle up! Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? You're toast! Hi!
Busted.
Fire! Well, watch out!
Ha! You're dead meat. Game's up. Fun's over.
Hey there!
Sorry, like
Hiya!
usually I use my D.
Attack! That's a feeling lucky!
Quietly now.
Feeling lucky!
Things are about to get dicey.
Look alive! Nice and spiced fire! Well, with rocks. This one's got your name on it! Hey-ya!
Busted.
This one's got your...
Alright, let me... So yeah, it's the last one with Kazuha. If I like choose the correct team, Yoni, it's like Kazuha, Furina, yes.
Let my name echo in song! Going in!
As one with wind and cloud.
Fresh and floral!
Time to go.
Actually, you were right. It's super fun team.
One with nature.
Everybody stand! Why do they...
Clouds high. The birds call.
This'll brighten up the place! Strike a pose! Time to shine!
The wind knows it.
It's better to stay within that circle.
Fallen leaves adorn my
Teamwork is dreamwork! Extract!
into the wind.
Let the world collide! Fresh and floral! Everybody stand!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows it.
Yeah, actually that's super fun team. I agree with you. It's crazy team. Oh my, sorry.
Time to shine!
Unfortunately, the problem is it's not enough
Going
engagement.
in! This'll brighten up the place!
One with wind and cloud. One with
And by
nature.
the way, this team would be way better with Kazuha, but with
Wind strike.
sacrificial weapon. I mean, like, yeah, pretty good team. I go and amps. Vortex, another temples. Yes, exactly, another temples. So yeah, let me just a second. Let me do, you know, like how? Let me do like 5 singles, then 1 multi, something like that. Why not? Try 27 like how I got my Emilie low. I'm like, that's alright. Who is this Pokemon low? Ah, it's Razor. What's a pity? What's a pity? It's like, oh, I don't know, but it's close to 30 if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. So yeah, let me spend... Maybe I will do more, guys. I mean, I will do until I get it, something like that. So yeah, I will spend my guaranteed energy on Emilie. Why not? Because most likely I will skip Moalani. Because, you know, like initially I didn't like her so much, even though she's pretty powerful. But... like the plans for the future characters was like Emilie, Xianyun, Pyro Archon, and some future characters. We'll see. Unfortunately, we definitely know about 5.0 characters. We know that Chaska and Xianyun will be released in 5.1. We have no info about 5.2, and most likely, by the way, we will get Pyro Dragon in 5.2. And Pyro Archon is going to be released in 5.3. We definitely know that. So yeah, it's like a little bit like... But I think I will be okay with Primogems, and I have a lot. Yes, Vortex, you should lol, there's no point. Yeah, actually you're right. Yes, unfortunately, it's like I lost to Diluc. That's a little bit like disappointing. You know why? Like I would like to get Lady Diluc instead of like male Diluc. But that's alright. Okay, let me do a couple more and then I will do like maybe to the end. Yeah, it's like I don't know how much I have. I will do again like 5 singles and multi and so on. Because why not? I mean, let's say even though to be honest, I'm totally agree with Mr. DeBearer. I don't like that voice line. You know, like when I first heard that, it looks like she's lolly, but she is a normal female character, which sounds a little bit like, you know, like something inconsistent, but that's okay. I mean, but yes, voice line, I don't like it so much. But it's not a reason to skip the character because, let's say, I don't want to say I want it so much, but he can improve some of my teams, like for Arlecchino. I want to use her with Nahida, which is not a bad choice. I want to use her with Dia and Neuvillette, which is pretty cool. I did like couple tests. Also, I want to test her with the Tenacity set, which is also valuable, but because I have like pretty good, let's say pretty good pieces. So yeah, because Tenacity with Arlecchino would be nice in my opinion. Easy fix. Japan. Oh, actually, you're right. I heard that Japanese voice line and voice actor, and that actor was way better than English one. Unfortunately, it happens time to time. Of course, it's not rely to Neuvillette, because if I'm not mistaken, English voice line is way better. Voice actor is way better in English than in Japanese for Neuvillette. Because Neuvillette looks like kinda like small child, something like that, you know, like very young, but not like 500. He's a 500 years old, something like that. Yeah. All right, let me go Sucrose. And Nahida.
My experiment.
Oh, not yet, Rohit. How are you doing? I mean, I lost my 50-50. And yes, I will spend my guaranteed. So yeah, I will be alright. Oh, 6 years old. For 6,000 years. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. My pink is bad than Dreamers. No. Alrighty, let me do like this domain one. So then I will do like maybe one Spile Abyss, and then I will do my summoning to the end, wishing to the end.
Illusion shattered.
I see everything. Enhanced animal module 75. Stand cool.
Silence! The tides beckon. An oversight on my part.
Shine down.
By the way, what's the system? Oh yeah, just a second. I do wrong domain since I will go for Emilie, right? It's better to go for this one. Why not? Because even though I have pretty good pieces, maybe I want to improve her in the future. Yeah, let's do this one. I still have some time to get some pieces for my Navia. Yes, would be nice to get her signature set. But, you know, guys, if you ask me, even though they will add some new artifact set to a scam box, in 5.0, I would suggest you to spend all of your resins for the new artifact sets. It's like supportive and DPS one, because those sets are pretty crazy. Just imagine they give you like 40 crit rate for 6 seconds. So yeah, that's just insane stats, by the way.
Illusion shattered.
Hey!
Bow your head.
Absorption test. The Temple of Wisdom. I'm seeing stars.
Be sanctified.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands.
There is no escape.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
So Zhongli is not always. Genshin is so optimized. Even heavily pinning principle. Oh, I didn't know that the dragons are oldest one. Oh, that's great, because like if I'm not mistaken, Zhongli is about like 2000 years old, something like that. Alright, one more Spiral Abyss and that's it. Now let's like get that Emilie. I hope they will. By the way, I heard that they cancel Kachina, but I don't believe in that. I heard that they will give us Bennett for free. You know, if you ask me, it's fake news. You know why? Because usually it's better to give at least one new character for players, especially for new players, to be more like, you know, like to make game more attractive, especially for the returning players. Just imagine you get just imagine you have like C60, something like that, Constellation 60 Bennett, or like not 60 of course, but you got a lot of Bennets, and they give you again another one. So yeah, I don't think it's like true, if you ask me. I hope they will give us, maybe, you know, like maybe they will not give us for free Kachina, but Sitlani would be nice actually. It's a Hydro 4-star girl. It's a Hydro if I'm not mistaken, or Cryo. Oh, she's Cryo. Yeah. It's a Cryo 4-star girl, by the way, which we will get in a 5.1 if I'm not mistaken. I better get 25 still, like 4. Yes, actually, you know, I agree with you. It's like, oh, yeah, whatever, you're right. I mean, yes, getting so many, like, at least I got my Yanfei at C6. You know why? Because maybe in the future, because she is pretty good at charging attack. I saw a couple, like, runs with Constellation 6. Yes, obviously, Gaming is way better. And you know why? Because like Furina exists and you can easily use Furina with Gaming. Since he lose that HP, I can get HP back. You don't need, let's say, dedicated healer in a team. You can let's say he is like a mini version of Neuvillette, kinda like that. But Neuvillette plays out of his charge, I mean attack, but Gaming playing out of his burst attack. So yeah, it's kind of like that. So the point is, you can get like at least maybe 200 fanfare stacks with Gaming alone without any healer. But you need Constellation and maybe some kinda... No, HP it's not a way for him, unfortunately. Maybe not Derek, but Bennett is okay. Bennett will be okay. Like, you know, like Furina, Gaming, Bennett, and maybe some like Sucrose or Kazuha.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo! Kate! Make yourselves a room! I see everything!
The tides beckon.
Share my knowledge! Time to shine!
Bow your head.
Shine down!
Be sanctified.
Everyone will hear!
Eternal
Let my name echo in some...
There is no escape!
Make yourselves a room!
Yeah,
Silence.
without resisting to interruption, it's like crazy.
The tides beckon.
By the way, this flying one, it doesn't count as an enemy, you know? Oh, he's a kind of Pokemon, that's why. It's fake news. Oh. Do you think to level... No. About Rohit, about level 7, level 100, it's like now. We will not get... You know why? Because characters... We will get world level 9. Yes, that's 100% true. Like, like this. Like, for now, if you... like adventure rank 58, 59 or 60, this number will change in after 1 or after 5.0 version. So yeah, as soon as you update the game. It's world level 9 means more tanky enemies and more more drops, by the way. So yeah, you can get more drops. And that's it. Level, no, its level it still will be 90 because like it makes no sense to level up characters at the moment because you know, like power creep, power creeping exists in this game, and like it's normal because it's like a gacha game, and because of that, I see like it makes no sense to level up at least now to do like characters up to level 100 because you know, some characters can gain more than the others, especially transformative reactions characters will gain a lot. They will get crazy amount of damage. Let's say Neuvillette cannot get, like Neuvillette as well, you know why? Because he scales on HP, but the characters like Arlecchino cannot gain something special or some more damage because she scales on attack, and difference between 90 level and 100 level, it's not so much. I mean, it's a little bit. So yeah, only HP scalers can get something, but the most this level will be the most beneficial for transformative reactions. It's like reaction like Burgeon, Hyper Broom, Electrocharge, Superconduct, Melt, something like that, which scales on elemental mastery and character level. But still, anyway, I don't think they will do that. I mean, world level 9, it's already like I would say good. Yes, it will be a little bit difficult to play, by the way, because like enemies will get, like now the most dangerous enemies, I would say, it's level 93. The only ones, it's your bounties, level 96. But after level 9, you will get the enemy's level will increase by 103. So yeah, they will be more tanky than before. So just keep that in mind. Would be nice because like drop rate is also increased. All right, let me choose a place, like let's say some iconic place, right? Let me do like this. Yes, I agree with that. People like wishing so much. So will adventure rank 60 still remain? Yes, adventure rank still remain at 60. I mean, yes, but world level will be increased. Yes, maybe in the future, by the way, Rohit, they will do something like that. If you ask me, would be nice to... Oh yeah, let me switch my team, by the way, because if I'm not mistaken, it's a Beidos place, right? Let's do iconic.
All right, let's go.
Iconic character. She usually stays right. She's a captain, right? Oh yeah, it's not a place, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like back of the ship. Should be like... is it? Usually it's like... Oh yeah, right. It's right here. Yo, yes. Let's like... see a Drake.
Hello, my name is Emilie. Is your inquiry perfume related by any chance? If your inquiry is of a different nature, I suggest we find a quieter place to talk.
Yeah, that Yanfei is like, that Shanling is just like, you know. Oh, thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I mean, yes, I just like, now it's, that's alright. So I have, I will keep these points, by the way. You know why? Maybe, oh, like this ones. Or not, we'll see. I mean, I will check it later. At least I have this one, so yeah. Alrighty guys, thank you very much. So yeah, let me just switch to her. I don't think I have enough mats. You know why? Because I usually don't farm for the characters if I own 50-50. Shanling in love. Yes, actually, yeah, that's, thank you very much, Deb. Yeah, that was crazy. Shanling just was like insane. She's now like, I don't know, constellation 16, something like that, because I made her C6 a long time ago. Alright, let me... Yeah, unfortunately I don't have enough mats, but I will like, yeah, I will go the team like this for now, and Kazuha.
This will be a productive partnership.
So, let me just... I already have like pre-farmed all of the artifacts. Yeah, she needs attack, by the way. Elemental Mastery is not for her. And crit rate, crit damage, it depends. Let me just switch. I will use Deathmatch for now, but maybe in the future I will do some adjustment. So yeah, because my Deathmatch is free. I mean, I don't use on any other characters. Okay, I'm pretty okay with, so I can easily go with a crit damage. And I need a pyro, just a second, like, I think I will be okay with, like, her stats. Oh, I have this one, by the way. Oh, no, I need Dendro, I'm sorry, yeah, you're right. I need Dendro, it's not a pyro. Would be nice to go like with this one equip, and I have pretty good, like, it's 71. That's all right. I mean, yes, it's a little bit less energy recharge, but I will do some adjustment later. Oh yeah, and let me just... Good thing I didn't pull in this banner, otherwise I would have gotten this. Actually, yeah, I know, like, it's the same for me, by the way, Mr. Verdak. What is, can you show your wishes now? I mean, like, how many wishes I have? I mean, Primogems? Yes, and just a second. I have enough, and by the way, most likely I will skip like Kinich and Moalani. So yeah. In this case, like at the moment, oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's not like that. It's like, yeah, like 705. It's more than enough to get like a lot of characters. Dendro, yes, kinda, yes. Actually, Yata, yes, she is kinda Dendro, like Dendro Ganyu. And you know, if you play like with her out of her burst, which is the best option, I would say. Also, if I'm not mistaken, let's say that set, this one, is also valuable, and you can use that set on her. But you will lose some her personal damage, I mean tenacity. Like when elemental skill hits an opponent, attack of all nearby party members increased by 20%, which is crazy because like she like do that skill within 3 seconds anyway. So it's like kinda non-stop, which is cool. I will test it anyway because let me check. I have enough pretty good artifacts. So yeah, I can like build her with this set as well. First one is for free, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Second one needs her mats.
Thank you ever so much. Ah, no need to be so modest. Of course you deserve thanks.
Oh yeah. Just a second, guys. Oh yeah, let me do a couple times of the, like, let me check how much mats, like, yeah. 20, yeah. I can do one run and then, yeah, I can do 2 runs. And I have GG. Actually, you know, like, I lost my, like, Tanish, I lost my 50-50 as well. So yeah, I got Diluc. That's alright, I mean, it's just a game, it happens. It's like Genshin, like Hoyoverse, doesn't guarantee you like or like guarantee 5-star. It's 50-50, so yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's just a game. Let me just check. And by the way, her ascension is crit damage, right? So yeah, in the future I can get way more crit damage. If I'm not mistaken, just a second, let me check it real quick. So since, if that, maybe I will go with energy recharge. So yeah, just a second. Let me check her real quick. If I'm not mistaken, it's crit damage. Yeah, it is. It's crit damage. So it's 40% more crit damage. It's like 22, like 220, 270, which is kinda okay. Miho has thank you. Heroics. That's actually, if you're about my you know why, enjoyer, like since I don't wish for any characters in this game, I have so much mats. Like, it's like, oh, you know, like, I don't use them. I use that Serenity pot and got 20 every week. When they do that, like, ley lines for free, like, you know, like double, let's say a discounted ley lines, I always do the books, because I have enough Mora, more than enough, I would say, you know, like, so yeah, not flexing, guys, just like, you know, like, it's like pretty high amount of Mora, because back then I, let's say, used Serenity pot for Mora. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty okay with my account, because like, when you wish for a character you want to use, which can increase your teams, let's say at least several teams, it's okay, why not? I mean, I'm not a meta wisher. Let's say, you know, like, I skip couple meta characters, like, let's say the character like Xianyun, I skipped her. The character like Ayato, by the way, Ayato was pretty good back then. The character like Sino, and Sino, by the way, so many players wished for Sino, but he, like, let's say, in the end, he wasn't so great, if you ask me. Or Xiao. So yeah, I lost pretty, like, let me show you, by the way, which character I want. Among all of the 5 stars, let's say, would be nice to get maybe only Nilo. That's it. Because Nilo is pretty valuable character. Even though that archetype is like that bloom, I mean, it's only one team comps Nilo can be used in. It's still, she's pretty, like, she's pretty character, and at the same time she's pretty powerful. So yeah, and by the way, Wanderer, Like so many players wished for Wanderer, but I don't like Wanderer so much. Unfortunately, yeah, he's not for me. Instead, I wished for Xianyun, by the way, which is trash character. But she's so crazy in exploration. I mean, where is she? Just a second. Yeah. She is like at C0, her damage is like, she has no damage, you know, like, it's like, let's say, it's like a Kokomi when she wasn't so valuable, but suddenly, after we got Dendro, she became super valuable, you know, and after we got like Nilo as well, she went like her value increased by a lot. So yeah, like, yes, would be nice to get maybe only one character as Nilo, but I'm okay with that. I mean, so yeah, I skipped, by the way, Hutao as well. But Hutao back then was super powerful. Yeola back then, you know, like Yeola back then, just imagine character at C0 which can do like 1 million damage without like let's say easy, like, you know, like she was super powerful, and she is super powerful as well in now. It looks low, like. Yes, I know. I lost my 50-50, unfortunately it wasn't Lady Diluc. So yeah, my Diluc is now Constellation 3. I got like crazy amount of Shanlings and pretty crazy amount of Yanfei. My Yanfei is also Constellation 6 now. So yeah, but that's alright. I mean, at least I got Emilie. She's not bad. I tested her in that, like a new event. So yeah, she looks pretty promising. You know why? Because now her damage output is not so high. As soon as we got Kinich, I will skip Kinich anyway, because I don't like that Dendro character, to be honest. But if you have like Emilie, if you like wished for Emilie, Kinich would be like maybe best Dendro character for her. Because Kinich also rely on burning. In this case, Kinich, Emilie, Shanling and Bennett would be pretty good team until we got Pyro Archon. So yeah, after getting Pyro Archon, I would say you can switch either Shanling or Bennett, it depends. In my opinion, they will limiting Bennett's healing when he is in the will be on the same team with Pyro Archon somehow, you know, like I just like feel that. I don't know why, but Hoyoverse usually do something crazy stuff like this, you know, like a lot like they did with Arlecchino, who can be healed by any other sources. So yeah, like we'll see anyway, but Pyro Archon will be super valuable and like let's say must pull character. Maybe I skipped the part. That's alright. I will do, by the way, the video maybe tomorrow and I will post it. Yeah, Shanling load. Yeah, Shanling was just crazy. Alright, let me just... Oh yeah, that's it, this match, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. So yeah, my build at the moment, Sino, is like 70, 182, 146, but maybe, like yes, attack is low, but it's because of level and because of like only one Pyro in the team. With double Pyro would be way better. Also maybe I will switch this artifact, attack 1, to energy recharge. You know why? Because I think that would be way better. And I think I have one. No, of course I have. That's alright.
Overrule. Reconstitute.
Clouds high. The birds call.
This is where you fall. Transfix!
Scatter! Russian floral!
So yeah, because of level, you know, like because of level and like because of like talent level, of course, her damage output is not so big. But if you ask me, like crowning her skill and burst is the way. And also I don't have activated this one. So yeah, because of that, like damage is a little bit low. Anish. Hi Anish, how are you doing? You know, yes, you're right, but maybe I will do something else, you know, like I will switch my, let's say, Yoni, like the best way to play Emilie, in my opinion, it's play out of that burst. That's the best and only way. No need to use that skill, it's completely useless. You know why? When you use skills that burst, you increase that Luminous case duration up to 26 or 25 seconds, you know? In this case, like it's better to play out of that burst. And to do that, you need more energy recharge. Yes, you can go Favonius lens, but I think like instead of going, let me try, why not? Because if I'm not mistaken, I have like crit rate as well. I have one. So yeah, let's switch this one and let's go like, to be honest, I fully prepared for artifacts. In this case, I have 59 to 133 plus it's like 40 from her ascension and 175. I need a lot of more crit rate. So yeah, just a second, let me check if I can get... No, I can't, unfortunately. Or maybe I can, just a second. She is Dendro with a crit rate. No, it's the best one I have. I mean, I have this one, but yeah, I cannot change it. Anyway, yes, I will do some tests, but yeah, I agree with you, because like, let's say, her DPS or field DPS role is better than supportive one, but I want to use like her as in Hyper Bloom Team Corps as well. You know, I want to try it, and in Burgeon, by the way, she looks pretty crazy. Okay, let me use this one. Yeah, it expires. And I will use another this one, so yeah. My next patch is going to be like BP patch, by the way, so yeah. Oh, yeah, doing good. Actually, I had questions. Oh, of course, Anish. Regarding what I should pull. Oh, like Anish, it depends on the character you have. If you ask me, like let's say, if your account is pretty new, I would suggest you to go for the new characters, I mean Natlan characters, because Natlan will be like some kinda like, you know, like that patch will be completely different patch. It's not like Fontaine one and Sumer one, because they will add some multipliers, they will make in combat system, they will add new mechanic, they will add like something related to Night Soul mechanics, something like that. It's Night Soul points. So yeah, so new if your account is pretty new, I would say like Molani, Xylonen, Pyro Archon would be nice. But if your account is not so new, let's say like 1 year account, something like that, and you already have like maybe 4 to 5 star characters, maybe, or like if you have Sucrose, you can skip Kazuha, even though Kazuha is a crazy character, and unfortunately they do rerun of Kazuha, not so often, That's a problem. You can go for Raiden. Like Raiden is also not a bad option. So yeah, let's like Raiden, and if you have extra Primo Gems, you can go Moalani as well. But Xianyun and Pyro Archon, I would say, is must-have characters. About Emilie and Yelan, let's say if you like one of these characters, then yes. But if you don't like, because you know, for Emilie you need specific characters. I mean, if Emilie is going to be your first 5-star, it will be a little bit tough to get pretty good amount of damage. You know why? Because she needs like Xianyun at pretty high constellations. She needs Bennett with a high constellation as well. No, not a high constellation, but at least constellation 2. Constellation 1. I'm sorry, let me check it real quick. You need Bennett at constellation 1 and Xianyun at constellation... Yeah, you need Bennett at constellation 1 at least and Xianyun at constellation 4. So yeah, like let's say her team is not so... It's pretty expensive, I would say, you know? Something like that. Because even now, Xianyun and Bennett is not consistent pyro applicator in the game. But go for Emilie and wait for Pyro Archon, which will be released in 5.3. It's not a great idea. You know why? Because we will get Emilie's rerun maybe in a 5.5 as well. So you can decide after getting Pyro Archon. So it's like that. But it's also... Oh, at the moment 5-star. I mainly use Furina, Navi. Actually, you have a great team, the characters after this banner. Oh yeah, you already wished for Yelan. You know, like Yelan, Furi and Navia is not a great option if you ask me. You know why? Because let's say it's not a bad option. The problem is Yelan can give you buff, but you cannot completely use that swords. I mean, like that burst shade like cast. You know, you need mostly the normal attackers, which are quick attacks, to apply Hydro. It's better to use Shinchu, I would say, because he gives you a little bit more resistance to interruption. With Navia, and maybe Bennett to give, like, not maybe, but Bennett to give some buff. Furina is not a bad option, but you need at least one healer. Alright, enjoy. But having Navia and Furina, I would say, you know, go for a future characters. I mean, for Moalani, or maybe Raiden, by the way, it's also not bad. Would be nice to like to check your 4-star characters. You know why? Because even though Raiden is pretty old, she's pretty good with all characters like Sucrose, like Shinchu, like Bennett, Xianyun. She is also pretty good with, let's say, with the characters with a high energy cost. So yeah, you can easily build your team around Raiden if you have like these 4-star characters. Still waiting on Shinchu. Oh, for real. I use Nile. Oh my, that's tough actually if you don't have Shinchu and Bennett, because Shinchu is banned. If so, let's say... if so, I would suggest you to go for a future, like for Moalani instead of like any, like Kazuha would be pretty good option for you. You know why? Because Kazuha so far is a great supportive character. But if you don't have Bennett and Shinchu at the moment, let's say even though Raiden is Archon, and she is pretty powerful, will be pretty tough to build the team around her. But Kazuha can bring you some like mobility, I would say. You know why? Because you literally can use Kazuha with any team in the game. Even though you cannot swill some elements, you still can use his crowd control abilities, which is crazy. Like at the moment, he is one of the best with crowd controlling. Let's say you can go like with Emilie, let's say like, yeah, or like, as you know, like Anemo cannot react with Geo. But you still can use like Kazuha with Navia to use some crowd controlling. At the same time, if like, as you know, like Navia likes different elements like Pyro, Cryo, Electro and Hydro in a team. In this case, you can easily use like the team like, let me go this team by the way, why not? Just a second. And let me go this team and I will show you. Because I have Navia, I have Kazuha. Like Kazuha, Navia, Shinchu. Yes, you don't have Shinchu, but still I need like...
May knowledge
So yeah,
guide you.
you can swill Pyro to get more damage like ways Shinchu. Yes, Shinchu anyway, it's like Yelan. You cannot completely like utilize this sword burst, but let's say, just a second, let me show you. Okay, that's what.
Attack! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ring cutter.
Hey there! Ha! Going in! Fire! Well, watch out!
So yeah, it's like, by the way, if you use Navia, like I would suggest to start your rotation with Navia's burst. With Navia's burst. 3 please. Okay, and the big. Actually, I will keep it. So yeah. Started recently. Oh yeah, if you started recently, I was thinking at the moment Yelan, Furina, Bar. Bar you mean like and Kazuha. Bar you mean like for real? You know, Anisha was 54 but played 6 months. Actually, it's great. 54. Well, check Emilie constellations. Barbara. Oh yeah, Barbara for Burst Hill. Yeah, Barbara. If so, Kazuha will be pretty good for your account. But still, if you will have like, in this case, let's say, even though Raiden is pretty cool, if you ask me, maybe I wouldn't suggest you to go for Raiden. You know why? Because let's say we will get Raiden rerun anyway in the future, and you can decide later, but new characters with like, let's say, all of the Natlan characters' power will be completely unleashed after we will get Xianyun and Pyro Archon. So yeah, for now, the damage output of Natlan characters like Moalani, Chaska, Sitlani, Kachina will be a little bit low. Yeah, I didn't mention Kinich because like Xianyun cannot increase like Kinich Dendro DPS, but you can use like Dendro supportive artifact set. I'm sorry, not Dendro, but Natlan supportive artifact set. So yeah, it's like that. I would suggest like if your account is pretty new, go for a new characters, because like, you know why? Because we will get like world level 9 in the future, and you will need some power. I mean, all characters will be, let's say, yes, they will be playable, but you need crazy artifacts. In case of new characters, I think you can still use the characters with, like, let's say, mediocre, like, artifacts. I mean, not, let's, you know, like, with not crazy, like, stats. But it's also depends on your preferences. If you just build your account around the preferences, I mean, let's say you like Raiden, then go for Raiden. Don't listen to me at all, you know. But if you like free to play and want to get like characters for the future to build your account to be more, let's say, more, I would say maybe useful, something like that. Yes, Kazuha is the way. And new characters, unfortunately, of course. I mean, no need to go like Kazuha and Raiden. Because like they are old, unfortunately, yes. They're not outdated, you can still use them, but you know, like Moalani's damage will be way more better. And she is pretty easy to use, at the same time she will get some exploration mechanic. By the way, all of the Natlan characters will get exploration mechanic, on top of the skills, bursts and other stuff. I'm not... but don't want to spend. Oh yeah, the same as me, Anish. I mean, I'm not free to play as well. I usually buy BP. This month is not BP month for me, or maybe I will get it, to be honest. You know why? Because I usually get BP when I wish for characters. It's usually like that. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe next month I will get that. I usually get like BP every other like patch, something like that. And if like I skipped one, then I like buy BP when I wish for characters. So usually for me it happens that I just cannot get, like, let's say I don't wish for a character for several months, for several patches. My last one was 4 months ago. It was Arlecchino. So yeah, after that I skipped couple phases. Alright, let me check and oh yeah, let me level up my Dreamers, can you BP plus welcome and payment to bonus? Oh, that's alright, actually, why not? If you like the game, that's okay. I'm completely okay. At least, you know, like, you're not a crazy spender, you know, like the players, like they spend and want to get like C6 all of the characters. For me, like, C0 is more than enough. I don't need more than that. I mean, damage is damage, yes. And by the way, playing with C0 characters is more fun. You know why? Because one-shotting every enemies on in an overworld, it's like, it's so boring if you ask me. Just imagine like Neuvillette or like with Constellation 6. Like, he's just crazy. And in overworld you just need your charge attack and that's it. I mean, not charge, I'm sorry, just that skill and that's it. You can kill like every enemy on the field. And by the way, C0 is pretty okay by doing every hard content in the game. The most hardest one is like Spiral Abyss, and you can easily do it, even with a 4-star, by the way. So yeah, let me just continue. Just a second, let me just, I want to level her up real quick. Okay, Kazuha.
I'm quite flattered.
Yes, actually, me too. I mean, the only C6 character 5-star I have, it's Traveler. Yeah, he's considered to be a 5-star. If we consider to be, he is a 5-star. So yeah. And I have couple constellation on other characters. I went for constellation for Raiden, by the way, back then, but actually I a little bit regret about that, because instead of, even though I don't like Yaemiko so much, it would be nice to get additional characters than constellation. So yeah, like, let's say for me it's usually like that. It's better to go for character instead of weapon and constellation. Sucrose C0 is fine if I skip Kazuha. Sucrose C0 is not fine, but okay. You know why? Because Constellation 0 gives you additional charge, which is okay, but Constellation 2 increase her burst by 2 seconds. So let's say, if you don't like Kazuha, skip him, no problem. I mean, you will be alright with with Sucrose, but I would suggest you, if your Sucrose is Constellation 0, go for this weapon. I'm pretty sure you have that weapon. It's like Sacrificial Fragments, which after damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill has 80% chance to end its own CD. It means, let's say, time to time, like pretty often, you can get second charge. Let's say it's kinda Constellation 2, something like that, you know? Like Constellation 1, I'm sorry. It's like gaining 1 additional charge. So yeah, this weapon, by the way, also gives you Elemental Mastery, which is valuable for Sucrose. But you will be okay. I mean, yes, completely okay. Yes, would be nice to get Refinement 5 if you have. If you don't have, that's alright. I mean, it's still like, let's say, some... this weapon will give you some chance to get second charge.
Yeah.
but don't use them back to back. So yeah, like that keeps them, you know.
Into the wind.
Extract!
Overruled.
Just a second. I have a lot of these books, by the way. I buy them from them. Oh, I can do another one. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not that. Just a second. Let me check how many maps. It's 4 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I have 3. Okay, I will do one more boss again. By the way, this, how they made this, it's like uses your, like, you know, like it's spread between all of your books. It's made so well. You know why? Because I play another game which only uses your, like, let's say, like main books, or like some like in that game they skip like these ones and only give like this. They made that so bad. So yeah. All right, let me do the boss one more time, and maybe I do have C6 Xianyun. Xianyun is crazy. Right now I'm not in tone because I don't know whether I should go for Emilie or oh yeah, yes. If you like, let's say Anish, if you like want to go for Emilie or Kazuha, I would suggest Kazuha definitely. I mean, Emilie needs pretty expensive team. You can get her on rerun anyway, and she's not. I would say she's not meta. And she cannot be meta even in the future. Yes, a little bit more damage when we got Pyro Archon. She's pretty good supportive characters if you have specific character. You know, like, let's say if you in the future want to go for Kinich, then maybe yes. But still, Kazuha's value is that he's like, let's say, maybe, I would say maybe one of the best supportive characters in the game. Even though he released like a long time ago, he's way better than Venti, if you ask me. You can build him as a kinda hybrid, like with a hybrid build, like to do some DPS, by the way. If you have like, if in the future you can get like C6 Faruzan, you can go with a sacrificial sword, and you can do the plunging like crazy, which is like pretty good. So because like cooldown is only 6 seconds. And you can do like, let's say 3 back-to-back jumps. Like, let's say it's not great option, like DPS Kazuha, but legit option. Let me show you my Kazuha, by the way. Back then I used him as a DPS. That's why, like, he's Constellation 3. That's why I just crowned all of his talents. So yeah, he's crazy character. And if you choose, like, it's a question for you between Emilie and Kazuha, definitely Kazuha. And don't skip him. Kazuha, like, I would say for your account, since you have Furina and like, let's say, maybe Kazuha for the future will be way more valuable than Raiden. You know why? Because we will get like back-to-back pretty good. Yes, we still don't know about like 5.2 characters. Maybe we will get like Pyro Dragon, which will be, looks like will be a DPS character. We will get pretty good DPS characters back to back. So by the way, Pyro Archon with couple Constellation can be DPS as well, but it's, yes, of course, it's like no need to go for Constellation anyway. Emilie is good for all players, but for new players we need to do. Yes, actually, Ali, I agree with you. I mean, I just look so good, you know. Yes, Emilie looks good, but you know, I still wouldn't suggest you to go for Emilie. I mean, like, you know, like why? Because let's say for Emilie you need Bennett, at least Constellation 1, Xianyun Constellation, but you have Xianyun Constellation 6, so you're okay. More than that, like, even you have Constellation 6 Xianyun, she is not consistent pyro player, and she needs Bennett or a lot of energy recharge to be at least some playable. Let's say for Emilie, she's a little bit terrible. She's not so good, unfortunately. If you ask me, Dia looks way more better than Shanling. Because Dia creates that field which you can recast, like change the place of the field. Unfortunately, Constellation Zero gives you only 12 seconds. So yeah, it's like that. I mean Kazuha, definitely. Alright, let me do that boss again. No, just a second, let me check. Okay, I can do 2 more rounds. That's okay. So I will use one of them. Now 50-50 for Emilie, I got Dia. Actually, Dia is crazy if you ask me. And if you ask, should you build her or not, I would say yes. Let me show you my Dia. Like, she is level 90. Weapon is, it's like this one, but you can use, like, it's a slasher, something like that. Yeah, this one, Rain Slasher. It's also Elemental Mastery weapon. It's free. Artifacts, I use this one, but you can use Gilded Dreams, like EM, something like that. And by the way, you can use, I will show you, by the way, why not? Let me show you the team with, like, you have Furina, right? Yeah. I don't know if you have, like, Yao Yao, but let me go the team like Dia, C0 Dia, C0 Furina. Let's go, I don't know if you have Raiden. If you don't have Raiden, let's go Fischl maybe. Not a great option, but still. And maybe Yao Yao. Cookie is way better.
In the name of the princessin.
Let's try this team. I don't think how it will go, because like Fischl is not a great for hyper blooming, but we'll see.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Odds reveal. Wakula. Stay put.
Actually not a great damage, but still it's not so terrible.
Don't be scared. Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
As soon as I get some burden, you know, it deals additional damage.
Stay put.
Okay. I will be okay, and you know why? Because Virgin doesn't need electric.
Hey, go away.
Okay.
Look alive. Hi.
Just a second, I'm sorry guys about that. So yeah, unfortunately it would be nice if they increased. Let's check if I can get, like, if I can dodge that defense, flat defense. Oh yeah, I will not do it to the end anyway. Yeah. Oh, let's try it. It's usually either defense or something. That's Elemental Mastery, which is also it's like useless. Alright. 2 mats. Oh, no Yao Yao, but you have Traveler. Let me go with the Traveler. No problem. Let me go the same team with Traveler. What about Fischl? No Yao Yao. I will get Raiden in the next. Oh, if you go Raiden, then let me switch my team like. Oh yeah, like as you told me, like you can like yeah. So yeah, just a second. You can go like this team, by the way. This team is way better. Fischl is not okay because like Fischl is mostly supportive character for, and she can do some aggravating. Unfortunately, like Hyper Bloom is not for Fischl. Yeah, because Fischl attack like enemies, not cores, Dender cores. Alright.
Illusion shattered!
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Propagate!
Shine down! Let's get it on! There is no escape!
Oh, yeah, already? Okay.
Look alive! Strike a pose!
Detached from the...
Unfortunately.
Going soft!
Buckle up! Hi!
Yeah, Yo-Yo just like, you know, like with Furina, yes, it's better to have like at least some healer, but that's alright.
Let's get it on!
Oh, let me revive this one, because like without Dendra,
Scatter!
that's a pain. I know. Sorry guys.
Look alive!
So you need that Dendra. Without Dendra, it's like pretty difficult to play. But you can use like Dendra Traveler. Yeah, that was, I give you food. Food Traveler, yes, not only Traveler, actually, it's like Raiden as well. So yeah, that was terrible. Actually, I wanted to build Dia. So she was bad, but okay, I see. Yes, it's like, you know, it's up to you. You know why, Anish? Because like building a characters in this game need some investment. I mean, like mats, time, resins. So yeah, it's up to you. I wouldn't suggest you to build. I would suggest you to build one character at a time, or maybe two characters. That's it. No need to build all of them. You know why? Because you need like not only mats to level up and talents and other stuff. You also need artifacts, which is, as you know, like it's crazy. Because it's a nightmare to farm artifacts in this game and also level them up. It's usually like that. I mean, you always get some flat defense, flat HP, something flat attack. Okay, let me go this team because like Emilie is pretty okay right now. Just a second, yeah. And Bennett.
All right.
8 for now. And 7 and if I'm not mistaken, it's 8 for the next, right? Yeah, it's 8 for. That's alright. I mean, I will do it later anyway. Let me level her up, but I will do it like this time. Okay, 59 is okay, and yeah, now it's 200, and it will be up to 20, something like that. Let me check her inns, like. Oh, hi Simo, how are you doing? A long time no see. Sino said because lactose. Now I'm really thinking about fructose and sucrose. cousin. Color cursed by Ayaka cause you reject her Actually, yes, maybe. I don't like Ayaka so much, not gonna lie. And even though she is triple crowned, I mean, I don't use her at all. Let me check how many. I have one. So yeah, let's try again Emilie in this domain. Artifacts. I'm going for stats first for the moment, then I'm changing as. Okay, that's alright. I mean, if you want me to, by the way, like for me, my. Oh yeah. Like I can place. By the way, guys, if you want me to, like, I can edit my profile and play the characters you have to check them. I mean, like my pro case, like it's always open. You can check the stats. You can check which pieces you need. Let's say some characters need like elemental mastery sand, another one attack sand, something like that. So yeah, if you want me to, I can play the characters you need right here. That's why I placed Ayaka, by the way. So yeah. Take 2 weeks max to build a character from scratch. Actually, you know, like if you can build characters. Oh, bye bye, Dreamers. Bye bye. Yeah, it's like a little bit. If you can build characters like in 2 weeks, I mean, like with artifacts, that's crazy. Because usually for me, like with pretty good stats, it take about more than a month. Usually it's like that. The farming, and that's it. Having Yao Yao is pretty. Yeah, Yao Yao is a great character if you ask me. I mean, I use her a lot. She is good, by the way, even without any constellations. So yeah, and she is level, like I use her for it, like is level 83, constellation 3, but constellations, yes, maybe first one is pretty cool. You can use this one with Alhaiten, by the way. So yeah. It will increase damage by 15%, dander damage. But other than that, she's great for with Furina as well. Let's say not the greatest option, but still pretty valuable because her burst, it's like team-wide healing. This duel is just crazy.
Laid bare.
Everybody stand back! Neutralize! A little ambiance.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is trick! Fresh and floral!
Go on.
Oh yeah, I forgot to like level up talents as well. So yeah, but I saw 16k damage, which is cool. You know, like if you ask me, maybe yes, but the problem is Emilie is a character without Night Soul. So yeah, maybe it will become meta, but I don't think so. You know, like I think that burning is going to be the same like Bond of Life. You know, like it will be like useful for, let's say, couple patches and that's it. It's like Arlecchino, but Arlecchino is crazy character. So yeah, if you ask me, like it's going to be like the patch 4.8, 5.0 and that's it. You know why? Because the only pyro character we will get within upcoming patches, it's one pyro archon and maybe pyro sovereign, but we still don't have enough info. About the Dendro characters, we will get only one Dendro character, which is Kinich. So I don't think it will be meta. Yes, Emilie, maybe, like her damage output will be increased by getting that Pyro Archon. But overall, I don't think Burning is going to be meta, because like, you know, like, Burning is the only reaction which was ignored by Hoyoverse when we got Dendro. Because Burning is also Dendro reaction. And it's like was completely ignored, because the damage output is trash. You need to keep that burning by using either Dendro or Pyro. So yeah, it's a little bit complicated, because back then we haven't had yes, we had like Shanling and Nahida, but it's both of them weren't great options. So yeah, I wouldn't think so, but we'll see. I mean, it's also, you know, like, it all depends on Hoyoverse. I think they will release future characters around the Night Soul mechanic, if you ask me. That's why, by the way, Xianyun cannot, she cannot buff Dendro. So yeah, in this case, I think Night Soul, Xianyun will be pretty good and meta characters in the future. Night Soul, I mean that mechanic, new mechanic, Night Soul. So yeah, I don't think like Burning is going to be some crazy in the future. But it's me, maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, like, if you, like, let's say, if you don't know which character to get, Emilie, Kazuha, Raiden, let's say old characters, I wouldn't suggest to go for Emilie. Like, let's say, I would say maybe if you have Sucrose, like Raiden is over Kazuha. If you don't have Sucrose and let's say you like Kazuha, then yes, go for Kazuha. But Emilie's value is at like it's a list. I mean, I wouldn't suggest you to go for anyway, because her teams is pretty expensive. Like, let's say Shanling is not a great option for now, even though she's the only one. C6 Bennett is not a bad option, but unfortunately you will use some Bennett's flexibility, which I wouldn't suggest you to do. So yeah, maybe it's like it's... Oh yeah, bye bye. Alright guys, it's like 11 o'clock here, like, so yeah, I'm about to finish a stream, but I will be online tomorrow. Let me just use that scam box, or yes, that's like, you know, like this stuff, which can give you some trashy artifacts by using trashy artifacts. Oh yeah, just a second, let me check. I have enough talent books. Let me just level this up. Yeah, it's only like level 4. About the talents, by the way, normal attack, you can completely ignore that. No need to do like level it up, because let's say even though you have C6 Bennett, it's still, you will use that normal attacks. Yeah, she can increase normal attack damage, kinda, but yes, maybe with a C6 Bennett you can level up to level 6, I would say, something like that. But no need to like to do more than that, because you know why? With Xianyun you can do plunge as well, and with plunge you can get crazy amount of pyro damage with C6 Bennett. It's like the team is going to be like Xianyun, Emilie, C6 Bennett, and maybe another, let's say, Pyro or Dendro. It depends what you need. Or maybe, let's say, something to increase your damage. So yeah, it's like, it's need to be tested anyway. Okay, let me do that. And I will go for this set. Actually, this set, for me, it's like tenacity. That's right. Oh, hi, how are you doing, Oreo? Congrats on Emilie Vortex and have a good... Yes, thank you very much, Yoni. Thank you very much. It's... Oh, for real? I usually... You know why? Because I have some stuff to do before... By the way, just checked your channel. Yes, I'm from Azerbaijan. Yes, you're right. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, Oreo. Thank you very much. I'm pretty okay, yes. Even though I lost my 50-50 on Diluc, like, I got Emilie. So yeah, she's pretty okay, by the way. Not a bad character. Pretty useful, especially if you have like some, let's say with Arlecchino and with Utao and Lini, she might be pretty okay.
Many ladies
Oh,
in the
for real?
court
I didn't know
fontaine
that.
like to
So,
spray
yeah.
their perfume onto a delicate lace fan, allowing them to generate a pleasant fragrance with each flick of the wrist. It's quite...
Yeah, her voice line actually, yeah, Mr. DeVere is completely right about that. Her voice line is not so good, actually, unfortunately, but that's alright. I mean, yes, as like you guys
Staring
says,
into my eyes is ill-advised.
the way it's
I
just
can't
like
promise you'll
switched
like
to
what you see.
Japanese voice, like voices, I mean sound. So yeah, guys, it's like that. Thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow at the same time. It's like 8 p.m. Yeah, maybe we'll do some. I will do most likely some Emilie like different, let's say, teams with different artifacts. So yeah, some testing, because let's say Emilie is, I think with tenacity she can be pretty okay. I also will check with Deepwood, because Deepwood is also way for her. I also can check Dia with Deepwood and Emilie with her signature set, which can increase her damage output. By the way, it's pretty good addition, because like for 8 seconds you can get like 30%. Let me check it. So yeah, elemental skill. After elemental skill or burst hit an opponent, the target's dander resistance will be decreased by 30%, which is crazy. And Dia's circle is pretty big.
Something you wish to report?
And
Go on. You have my
it's
undivided
like,
attention.
it has a normal attack cooldown. It's like 2.5 seconds. So yeah, I think like Dia and Emilie, it's not a bad synergy. Has like another bad, like they both have another bad synergy. You say the word, and oh yeah, I saw like, yeah, Mr. Well, I do like about her voice line. Oh yes, like it's. I like spend my guaranteed Tom, because you know why? Why not? I will skip like 5.0 characters anyway, because let's say I don't like Kinich so much, and Moalani, let's say, even though she is going to be meta in the future, if she will be like that, I can get her on a rerun. So yeah. But for me, I think like at the moment, like Emilie can increase damage for my couple teams, like with Arlecchino, with Neuvillette, and I noticed that she's also not so bad with hyper blooming if you play out of that burst. So yeah, it's like, let's say for multi-waving, she's pretty great. Oh hi Splash, how are you doing? Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you very much. Hey, but which reaction has highest damage, like hyper bloom, aggravate bloom? So yeah, like reaction, like let's say like Burgeon and hyper bloom. If you mean transformative reactions, then Burgeon and hyper bloom, they both have the same multiplier. Its multiplier equal to 3. The problem is like, but why Burgeon is not used so much? Because alongside Hyperbloom you can get electrocharge reactions, which is also scales on elemental mastery. But if you use Burgeon, you cannot get electrocharge. So yeah, that's why Hyperbloom is more valuable and way more easy to use. But multiplier is the same. That's why like Virgin is also pretty valuable. The only problem then, yeah, if you have Toma, I wouldn't suggest to go for Toma if you ask me, only because of Virgin, because Dia like doing pretty well with that Virgin. But Hyperbloom with Cookie Shinobu, with Raiden, with Razor, by the way, Razor also, Razor is not a great option, but if you don't have any Electro characters, because to do Hyperbloom, you need Elemental Mastery builded Electro characters on your team. Because like Electro close, like only Electro can attack the Endercores to do the Hyperbloom damage. Actually, yes. You know, like anyway, Xylon and Mr. Dever, it's a, like, let's say Xylon and Pyro Archon is a must pull character.
Just a moment,
like,
please. I need
both
to
of them.
jump.
Because Xylon, yes, of course, they can change Xylon kits, like, you know how Hoyoverse likes to do that. But still, even, let's say, if Xylon will get at least close kit, which is the info we have at the moment, she is going to be just crazy character, especially for Natlanians, I mean for the characters from Natlan. Pyro Archon, you know, like it's an Archon, and if she's going to be some replacement for Shanling, would be nice, because Shanling is not a great Pyro applicator at the moment. Yes, she's the only one we have, but still, if you ask me, I think Dia is better. But the problem is Dia cannot deal so much damage, because you usually, like, it's better to use Dia with HP sets or Elemental Mastery. So yeah, she's not so powerful. This Lilo is good for Cookie Shinobu. You know, no. Why? You can use it, but the problem with Cookie, her damage is like negative, you know. She is so bad in damage. She is best, like, I would suggest this Iron Sting. This set, it's like Flower of Paradise Lost or 4-piece Gilded Dreams. And full EM build. Or if you need a little bit more healing, then build her as a, like, with HP and healing bonus, which I wouldn't suggest to do, to be honest, because she is great in Hyper Blooming. She is just insanely great in Hyper Blooming, but not in any other roles in team. Like damage, no, it's damage. She is a trash at damage, unfortunately. Just even if you check the talents, the multipliers are so bad. Just you know, like, check that one. I mean, you see, like, it's at level 9. It's like nothing. Skill damage 129. It's like, you know. This one is also not, like, if you notice, like, it's level 1 only. Because I need, like, Electro Aura. That's it. I need Electro application. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, if you want me to, I can, like, use my Cookie Shinobu with a Hyper Bloom and I'll hate him, or with maybe like with Yao Yao or with Nahida, and do the damage output. She's pretty crazy, but you need to use her properly. No, not DPS. She's like not a DPS character. Oh, about the crafting, yes, like you can like get Iron Sting from like by just a second. Oh yeah, that's not from here. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need to craft that weapon. No need to like go for R5 something. Oh, by the way, just a second. You don't need to craft, because maybe you have another weapons, because we have couple options. Just a second. Maybe you have like, oh yeah, just a second. You can use Iron Sting. You can use this one, if you have this weapon. It's a free-to-play event weapon we got with Refinement 5, also pretty good. Also, you can use Xiphos if you have that weapon. It's also Elemental Mastery. Just keep that in mind, she needs Elemental Mastery, and because of that, it's better to go for EM weapon. You know, it's EM, this one is also EM, this one EM as well. Yes, and a 5-star is like a Freedom Sword if you have it. it also gives you EM. But like, I would say this iron stink is more than enough. No need to go for any other weapons. Because like this one is not like free weapon. You can get it only from a premium weapon banners. This one was the event weapon. So yeah, the only option is like iron stink. Also, let me check it. Oh yeah, this one as well, it's a ally flash, but it gives you not so much elemental mastery. Let's say if you have ally flash, you also can level, and you don't have billets, you know, you also can use this one. If I'm not mistaken, it's like there's the only weapons we have with, yes, we have another one like this one. It's a dark iron sword with elemental mastery. It's a 3-star weapon, like super rare weapon, by the way. We only have 2 copies in this game. So yeah, no need to melt or like destroy or like delete this weapon. I would suggest to lock it and keep, because it's for real. It's like you can get only 2 copies so far. Like we have only 2 copies of this weapon so far. So yeah, like you have couple options. But Iron Stink is the best one if you ask me. Yes. Vortex, can you try NVidia, Furina, Cookie, and Xianyun, or any other character? But yes, Splash, I can do that, but if you don't mind, I will do it tomorrow. You know, like it's like it's a little bit late now, so yeah, I'm about to finish a stream, but I definitely will do it. Let me just copy it. I will do it tomorrow, no problem. Just a second. So yeah, Furina, Cookie, Xianyun, and NVidia. Yes, actually it's not a bad team, by the way. Or any other character free to play. But Furina and NVidia are mandatory. Yes, no problem. I can do it. But tomorrow, if you don't mind. Splash. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I will do it like when you joined, I will do the test. I'm excited for Natlan and the story. By the way, wow, the Natlan. So yeah, in couple days, like it's not a couple days, it's like in 4 or 5 days we will get like developer stream. So yeah, we will get a lot of info. And by the way, additional Primo gems. Oh yeah, no problem, Slash, just join. So yeah. Alright guys, it's like a little bit late, it's time to finish the stream. Thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join guys. And yes, Splash, I will do the test. Yeah, as soon as you join, I will do the test with NVidia, Cookie, Shinobu, Furina, and some Dendro. Alright, yes, thanks for joining once again guys. Bye bye. Bye bye guys.